input.
What is up, my purposeful people? Welcome back to my channel. I'm about to style my hair. It's been some time, and why would I call my channel Styles of Purpose if you guys aren't going to do my styles with me? So welcome to my channel. I'm here to talk to you guys about a little thing called fear, because I think a lot of us allow fear to negatively affect our lives. When you're afraid of something, you cower up. You don't do it. You're like, I'm afraid to do it. That's okay. I think everyone gets afraid. I definitely get afraid of things. But one thing I've learned in life recently is that fear, since it happens, since it has already happened, you've already become afraid, you have to learn what to do with the fear. Are you going to let it shrink you? Or are you going to have it expand you? So, what I was afraid of most recently was my YouTube channel. Why? Why am I so afraid of what to put out there? I had a whole vision. And it was natural hair, doing natural hair, do this with me, da 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 da. I don't do a million different styles. So I cannot solely just have you guys do styles with purpose if I'm not adding a little pizzazz in there. So, yes, you guys will be doing styles with me, but I also want to talk to you, educate you on some things I've learned in life. Hopefully it helps you through this process. So today, I'm going to go with one of my go-to styles, the space buns, half up, half down. That's what we're going for. It's a look today. And I'm going to talk to you guys about not being afraid. I'm going to make it more so lock focused, but let's read between the lines, shall we? Let's see what Nia's really talking about. So, I recently, first of all, wet your locks. Wet your locks. If you're not moisturizing your locks before you put oil on them or product on them, you are doing your locks dirty. Don't do that. And if you're doing that to your natural hair, don't do that either. Anyway, I have had a lot of people approach me since I have started my lock journey. And they're like, wow, Nia, how did you know you wanted to do it? How did you get the courage to do it? How did you know they were gonna turn out like this? How did you stick with it? How did you stay committed to your lock process? I just did it. It's one day at a time. And people think that I just woke up one day and I was like, yes, I'm gonna get locks. I'm gonna start them. Which essentially I did, but there was so much research that went into this. Let me not paint this fraudulent picture. I Googled lots of things. I didn't have to worry about who was gonna do my locks because I was like, girl, you are too cheap. I am a cheap human being and I don't like paying for people to do my hair. I don't like it. And ever since I was a little girl, I was like, I'm gonna do this myself because I don't want to pay people to do my hair, especially since they're probably not going to do it the way I like it. And if you want something done right, you got to do it yourself, right? That quote really sits well with me in life. So I did a little bit of research, sat down with somebody very close to me, and we sat there and watched videos on how to start locks, how to do locks. I've been doing retwists for years now, but I had never started a set of locks. And I was like, I don't really know how, but someone was like, can you start my locks for me? And I was like, yes. When people are like, can you do this for me? And I don't know how to do it. Yes, I can. And then I run and I Google, how do you start locks? How do you do locks? Figure it out. And then you trust the process. You work through it. You do whatever type of research you need to do and you get it done. So what did I research before I started my locks? I'll start there. I was like, okay, I want thick locks. What does that mean? Google said you have to have thick parts. If you have thinner hair, have even thicker parts. Bigger parts. Giant parts. because if you have small parts, you're gonna have skinny locks. I was like, oh, duh, that makes sense. So I was like, all right, I'll give myself big parts. Next, how do you care for locks? Google them, boom, started. Should I start with 2 strands or should I start with coils? I think with that one, it's just your preference. Some people start with 2 strands, some people start with coils. I wanted to see how my hair could naturally form into locks. So I was like, I'll do the coil method. And oof, I will tell you, if you start with the coil method, it'll make you more patient than anything. I was like, oh my God, these are ugly when I first started. They used to have like budding here and it's super, super skinny. And as you can see, my locks are not perfectly round. There are areas where there are dips and stuff like that. That's nothing a quick little crochet needle won't fix. Come on now. There is a way to fix everything in life. But I did research. I looked through how to do it and I got it done. So, if you're going to start something, don't just say, I can do it, I can do it. I used to do that as a kid. I used to be like, yeah, I can do it. And most of the time, God would bless me to be able to do those things because he knew I was just not going to sit there and wait and learn and figure out how to do it, because ultimately, I think a lot of us waste time on researching things, figuring things out, figuring out how to do it. I just take the first sign that sounds good and then I let it fuel me. Someone was like, big parts, boom, not researching that anymore. I found this much information that I needed and I was like, I got the rest. I got it. Because I'm not going to try and make my locks look like those because then I'll be upset when they don't. So I'm going to make my locks as big as possible. And no, these are not the locks that I started out with. You probably are asking yourself that. Nope, they're not. I started out with much more locks than this. And I didn't like how some of them were skinny. I had some skinny ones down here on the sides, up at the top. And I took the time to realize that, oh, if I don't like how skinny my locks are, combine them. There is a fix to everything in life, is what I think. And so I was like, okay, I like that. I'm gonna combine these. And so I was walking around for a few months with half locks and then half 2 strands, but you cannot care. I literally told myself every day, I don't care. Because one day they are gonna look like regular locks. And you have to really let what you know is going to come from this motivate you. You have to. And so in life, if you're worried about doing something, focus on that end goal. Be like, oh, but what can come of this? Will it get better or will it get worse? There's nothing bad that could have happened to me combining my locks. Nothing. What's the worst thing that could possibly happen? It's bigger than all the other ones. Hide it. Tuck it under. Oh well, tuck it under the other ones. At least you won't have locks that are falling out within a couple of years. That's what I tell myself. At least this. And one of my favorite quotes in life is, don't focus on the what ifs. What if it, no, that's worry. Focus on the even ifs. Even if it turns out horribly, I will feel confident making those adjustments and I will find beauty in it. So, what I did was, excuse me, I'm just reaching here. I was like, oh, even if this looks horrible, I will find a way to fix it. I will. Puff 1, done. I tell a lot of these people that ask me, Nia, how did you do it? How do you stick with it? What do I do? How can I start locks? You can start researching. You can start seeing if this is actually something you want to do. Because if you don't know if you want to do it, then don't worry about it. Don't think about it. I have a lot of people, I don't know. I don't want to get locks. No, don't do it. Don't do it. People ask me, Nia, how did you get so good at doing hair? I've been doing my doll's hair since I was a child. I thought it was fun. I thought it was fun to do. And that's the beauty in it. Practice on yourself. I have recently purchased a pair of roller skates, and I have people be like, oh, I want to skate with you. I want to skate with you. And I'm like, nope, not yet. Not ready. Nope, not ready yet. Nope, not going to share my time with you yet. Can't do it. Nope, you can't come. I don't want you there. And they think I'm mean. They think I'm dismissing them. No, just don't. No. Not ready. Because I get like stage fright. I'm like, oh God, I don't want these people seeing me fall all the time. And Not until I'm ready. So I skated some months, and then I finally sent out my invite. I was like, come skate with me. Come see how much I'm learning, how good I am. And I got to a point where I was confident in it before I shared it with the world. So whatever scares you about Locs, look at what else is scaring you in life and figure out how to put your head down, focus on it, work on it until you're confident enough to share it with other people. Don't share your ideas with people. Share your progress with people. That's all you got to do, because it gives you that confidence. Do what you have to do, right? Stick to yourself. And then people look at you and be like, oh, wow, how are you so good at that? Little did they know, you're like, I've been practicing at this. So that's what I have to tell you guys. Do not let fear intimidate you. Do not let fear make you nervous. You have to take the fear, because the fear is going to come regardless. You just have to let it fuel you. And that's why at the end of all my videos, yes, I ask you to subscribe and like and comment. Yeah, that stuff is cool. If I ever get to a point of where I have a lot of comments, I'll probably stop reading them, because if you focus on what people are saying about you, you may start believing what they say. So, I'm here to tell you, focus on yourself, do what's best for yourself, and keep moving. Keep moving. So, again, like I say at the end of my videos, set a goal for the day, for the week, for the year. But really, set a goal for the day. Let's focus on the next 24 hours. Set a goal for that day. Achieve that goal. Because you have to live life on purpose. Good enough isn't. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you learned a lot. I hope you enjoyed it. If you are inspired to do anything after this video, if you were inspired to even lock your hair, leave a comment, let me know. And I'll see you guys next time in the next video. Thanks. Bye.